Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be the silent one that says 3 words.
Okay. So the stream should be
Are we
big.
also doing non-canon? Are we doing non-canon? Or are we just doing canon?
Just doing canon because the non-canons are like characters who weren't around.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, live stream should be good. Double check. Yeah, it is up. It is going. Okay, so the stream should be
Are
big.
we also doing?
What were we gonna ask?
Hey, yo.
Is it live?
Yeah.
Yo, you're a bet.
All right. Yo, what's good? We're gonna be ranking Logias from One Piece. This probably gonna be very short, but hey.
Yo, what's up, anime?
Let's just get straight
to the stream. So today, guys, we're basically, as he said, we're just going through all the Logias. We're going through the more popular ones, like ones that actually had, some kind of plot. Like, to be honest, half these characters I don't recognize. Half of them aren't even in the anime. They're just characters that have used them in the past that we know about. Like, for example, for a character we won't be talking about is Manette, who uses the snow fruit, or Caribou, who uses like this mud fruit. To be honest, I don't even know the name. Let me check it.
No, his fruit isn't the. No, we have to talk about his fruit.
The Numa no Mi.
We
The
have
swamp
to talk about
fruit.
his fruit.
We're gonna talk about his fruit.
Yeah, we have to talk about.
Then we gotta include Manette.
It's honestly it would be one of the best Logias if he was a good user.
Okay, so which one you want to start off with?
The first one on the list, the Moku no Mi, or the smoke fruit,
aka used by Smoker.
All right, so the rating on how he uses it, I'll give him like a 4.
A 4, really? To be honest, I would expect you to say higher.
4. No, a 4.
You want to explain your reasoning?
Oh, explain why? He doesn't do anything unique.
True.
He just flies with it and shoots out smoke at people.
But let's be honest though, there's some cool scenes where he's like clashing with like Sabo in like movies and stuff with his. That's something.
That's all he does. He just flies.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Just because there's been times where like he's used it like really well. Like for example, against like Luffy, like he knew that was his weakness, and he used that against him.
But Luffy couldn't hit him.
I know.
Though. That didn't even, does that even count?
Who knows? Okay. That should be it. So we're on to the next route.
Next route is the Suna no Mi. AKA my second favorite fruit, the sand fruit, eaten by crocodile. Okay, so the way crocodile uses the fruit, I give him like a 9.
And I'll give him like an 8, a little bit lower.
Yeah,
because he has that humongous weakness.
Yeah, he has a double weakness to water.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like Pokemon. He's like a rock ground type. You just shouldn't use him.
Yeah.
Wait, no, rock ground type. Yeah, rock ground type. He's double weak to water. Or you can just say like rock poison.
Or you say he's like
rocking anything that's weak to water.
Poison isn't weak to water, but okay.
Be quiet.
That's pretty much it on Crocodile, right?
Yeah, Crocodile, pretty lit. You know, he can suck the liquid out of stuff with his hand.
He could have done that on Luffy, but he was like, "Oh well, the sand will get you, homie. You are the sand. Just
Yeah,
kill him." Like you legit gave him like
he
3
stabbed he stabbed Luffy and was like, "There's no way." I mean, to be real, how would you expect Luffy to live?
because he's the main
You
character,
put a hole in his chest.
but
It was you put a hole in his
he has
chest
plot armor.
and just leave him in the sand to die.
Yeah,
I mean, like, if you do that to any other person, you would think they'd die.
yeah, but
Don't even cap.
jokes on them. They didn't have main character plot armor.
He didn't know. Yeah,
Okay,
y'all got anything else to say about him?
nope.
Nope, nothing.
Okay,
Okay, well, next fruit, or a fruit that is overhyped. The Mara no Mi,
it's not
or the
overhyped. Take
flame
that back.
fruit. It's overhyped because people like Ace for some. I'm not finna get on Ace. That's not what
Homie,
this video is
I,
about.
I want you to go ahead and stop there. People be sleeping on man Sabo. Like, sure, he ain't
People
as good.
sleep on my side.
But here's the thing, though. Everybody's like, oh, well, let's talk about the brother, Ace and Luffy. It's like, man, friggin' Sabo is in more episodes than Ace. Bro, my man has been alive, technically, in the series, shorter than Ace. And yet he's been more significant to the story. He's been around more. And just, like, that just makes sense.
Like, bro, if Sabo and Ace were to fight, even if you took away Sabo's hockey, Sabo would still win, bro. If you gave them both the fruit and told them to fight, Sabo would win.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Sabo is just stronger than Ace.
Yeah. I mean, that's just straight facts. You guys can be like, oh, well, Ace, like, fought, like, Blackbeard, but then it's like, oh, well, he also lost to Blackbeard.
Yeah. And this is pre-time skip Blackbeard too.
Yeah, it wasn't even when he
Blackbeard
was
who
fully
hasn't even
strong.
had his fruit for like. Didn't Blackbeard only have his fruit for like a year at that time? Maybe even less.
No, I think he only had it for a few months.
Yeah, he killed the dude and took his fruit. But yeah, the way I rate Ace using it, Ace used it pretty well. We can't really rate Sabo on it because we really haven't seen him use the fruit.
Yeah.
And that's that. I don't know. Yeah, how to rate Ace, like, I give him a 7.
Yeah. I'll give him, like,
Yeah.
yeah, 7.
Yeah. But, enough with that, the Mara fruit. Now we have the Goro no Mi, or the Rumble fruit. Not
AKA,
lightning,
in my
Rumble.
opinion, the worst user.
Yeah. And like the fruit that has the most potential in anime. You don't at me, but it has the most destructive potential.
I
It
disagree.
has the most control. No, it's the most destructive fruit that also has the most control over the destruction. The user has the most control over the destruction.
My opinion, well, yes, it has a lot of potential. I don't think that it wasn't very, per se, the best fruit, but I feel like it's not the worst. But anyways, we're not comparing the
It's
fruits, we're
one of
comparing
the
on how the
best
users use their fruits.
You use that fruit. The way he used his fruit, pretty good. He just can't fight. If we're rating on how he used his fruit, he used it 8 out of 10. I give him an 8 out of 10. The way himself, like the way he is without his fruit, or like the way he complements his fruit, he doesn't. 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
He just melted gold and made like a spear.
Well, you see, I would give him a
Melted
0
Luffy's
out of.
arm to
I would
gold.
give him like a 2 out of 10, like something like insanely low. But here's the thing, though, he convinced a whole entire island, or a whole entire actually race, that he is a god.
I mean, that's not that difficult to do. When you have the powers of lightning, when you not only have Kenhaki, or mantra as he called it, but your lightning fruit also allows you to hear the the electric vibrations of people talking. You can hear and feel the vibrations of them talking. And the moment you know that they're saying something bad about you, you just kill them. Like you could do that with anyone.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
just go to an unknown group of people, tell them you have an ability, show them the ability, and they'll believe you're a god.
yeah.
It just works like that.
I just feel like
They
he
just got
wasn't that good of
finesse.
a character.
No,
Overall, his
he
character
was
plot
cool.
wasn't that good.
If you ask me, I would have liked him better if he was more of a chill character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Next one, I guess.
But next one is he ain't know me. Or the fruit I'm stuck with in this one game. It's good, but it's bad. The he ain't know me, or the ice fruit. Eat
Ice
by
fruit.
Aokiji. Yeah, Aokiji.
You did not say Aokiji. It's Aokiji.
Ao Aokiji. Aokiji. I can't say Aokiji. It doesn't slide off my tongue. It's not natural
I don't know
for me
how
to say it like that.
Aokiji is, but okay.
Aokiji. You want me to say Aokiji?
Okay, now it just sounds like you're saying
I
like your
can't say
vowels.
Aokiji.
Like you're sounds like you're saying
Aokiji.
A-E-I-O-U.
Like I have trouble saying like vowels back to back like that. Like Aokiji. It just that's why I say Ao.
Yeah.
I have to say it like that. It's the only way I can say it. I'd be stressing over saying it like that. Anyway, eaten by him, Kuzan Aokiji.
Yeah.
There, I said it. Happy now.
Yes.
Okay, way out to rate him. I give him a 9 out of 10 from the way he uses his fruit.
I'll have to give him a 10 out of 10. Like legit, think about it. You could use that for anything. Anything. But my man makes fully on iceberg. He stops tidal waves. Legit, this man, Whitebeard, quote unquote strongest man in the world, right? My man doesn't even give an effort and stops one of his most popular attacks. Like, I mean, my man was just like
To be
sleeping.
real, he didn't stop the attack. He stopped the water.
True.
All he did was freeze it. It's not that difficult.
But he also, froze like the whole entire water and then like made it a whole entire battleground.
Yeah.
Something else I think that was really stupid about really all the admirals. They let a freaking teenage, or like, I guess he would have been like 20 something, Luffy, just walk all over them.
No, Luffy wasn't in his 20s. I'm pretty sure Luffy was in his teens. Luffy now, I'm pretty
Late
sure Luffy
teens.
was
Now he's in his
20
20s for
something
sure.
now. Yeah, Luffy was like 18, 17 when he left. So during the entire pre-time skip, everything in pre-time skip was like 17 to 18-year-old Luffy.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so now Luffy's like 21 or 22. Yeah, Luffy's like the second youngest member of the Straw Hat Pirates.
I think
He's
Chopper's
like one of the
youngest.
youngest members. Yeah, of course Chopper's the youngest. Chopper's like a 12-year-old kid.
Anywho.
No, I'm pretty sure Chopper's like 15 or 16. Yeah, Chopper's 15 or 16. But he's still like a little kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what
but
was?
Yeah, I'd give him. Yeah, he'd use it pretty good.
Yeah.
Creates swords out of grass, which he combines with ice. He just does the a natural thing.
Here's my favorite thing though.
Touches.
Is he fought a Akainu, right? 3 days.
Yeah.
Correct? My man had a freaking type disadvantage. It still was like,
Oh, 3 days? No, that wasn't of 3 days, my boy.
It was.
I'm pretty sure they fought for like 17 days.
I'm pretty sure it was.
They fought the days they were fighting were in the teams. Hold up. Let me look it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say I wouldn't give it that high of a ranking, but he definitely put in some work.
They fought 10 days.
Yeah, and he had a
Bro, they
freaking
fought.
height disadvantage, basically.
Man, that was the worst type disadvantage. Like,
The only one
bro,
that I can think that could be worser is like maybe Mara, and that's the only fruit I can
no,
think
not
of.
even mirror. The only other fruit I could see as like being worse would be something like that. I can't think of one. Like what? Kaido's fruit? And Kaido's fruit counters everything.
No, because
Or
his fruit
everything but
mostly
advanced
counters
hockey.
on like brute force and stuff.
Yeah, his no, like you basically can't hit him unless you have like very good hockey.
Or he could
And
just
that's about it. Like, yeah, your brute force has to like outpower his devil fruit,
no. That's
which
the
the
thing
only
though.
other
He could
person
just
who
freeze
even
Kaido.
but like
Because think
he
about it,
can't though.
Kaido's dragons and like lizards are more like, ooh, I don't like the cold. So
Basically, right thing with Kaido is first off, he can't touch Kaido. He's not touching Kaido. And even if he does touch Kaido, how would he freeze him?
with ice.
Like, bro, no. Kaido can just like work through that. And also with Law's ability, they'll be like saying, well, Law can just like take off Kaido's head.
I
Like,
mean, he
no,
could.
he can't.
It would
No, he
be
can't.
it would be very difficult, but he could.
No, he can't. Like, he actually can't. It's stated in the newest chapter that came out. Actually, it stated that like once your hockey is so strong, like your hockey gets so strong to a point where like his fruit just doesn't work like that anymore. Like his fruit just like gets canceled out by hockey and brute force. So
Okay.
like if your durability is high enough, it just won't work on you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
anywho, that's enough of Kuzan.
Anyway,
Let's
enough
get
with
to the next one.
which is a fruit
The
eaten by one of the
freaking
more hated people in the
worst
community.
character, but also the smartest character. Let's be honest. He has like the biggest brain,
Yep, the smartest character, big brain.
but
We
also the
have
most hated.
yummy yummy no me, eaten by the yummy yummy no me, aka the dark fruit, eaten by Marshall D. Teach,
AKA Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, the blackest of beards, just like his fruit, black. Okay, so the yummy yummy no, bro. People really do think this man Blackbeard is dumb. No,
My man got a whole entire
listen again
war
on
to
that.
go
Listen again
on.
on
When it comes to use, 10 out of 10. Easy.
yeah, 10 out of 10, easy.
Now
He's
think
using
about
it
it.
to take other devil fruits.
Think about it. He fought Ace, and it's not like, oh, it wasn't a fair fight. No, it was a fair fight. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
that fight was fair. He just
regardless,
beat him.
he was still stronger than Ace. Keep in mind, he's the second division commander of the strongest freaking pirate crew in the world at the time. Like, so he could pack a punch.
Well, actually, no, it wasn't the second strongest. Actually, yeah, the
It
second
was the
strongest
strongest.
pirate crew. No, it wasn't the strongest. The strongest was always Kaido's crew. We already know this. Or if you want to be those people, you can say Shank's crew.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to be one of those people,
I can agree with
we
most
don't
of
deal with
that.
those.
Well, let's just say one of the strongest. So we both know
Yeah,
Ace packed
one
a
of the
punch.
strongest.
If her like, we all know Blackbeard. If he doesn't have to, he wouldn't take a fair fight. But that was probably his best choice.
Like, the thing is, right, his dark fruit, it can't even be explained as like his fruit is darkness. It's more
Bro.
like a black coal.
No, but here's the thing though. Think about it. This
Like,
man planned for years. I mean years. Hiding under the Whitebeard pirates. Act like he has emotions and all this stuff. And like, just like, I think he waited like, 2 decades to get the Yami Yami
let's
no
see.
Mi.
By the time he was taken in, like he was like 8 or something.
Yeah, he was super young. He was like as young as Shanks and
He
them
was super
on the
young. Like
Rogers.
he's like 30 something now. So like it was like, oh yeah, like ooh, yeah, like 20 years, bro. That man, he
That
was
man really
lurking.
wanted the Yami no Mi fruit. And then also, I feel like he used his fruit so well because he outsmarted his opponents. Like, for example, Everybody knows he couldn't take down Whitebeard, but he knew some Marines could. So that's why he had to set up that war. Then also he knew that he wasn't going to win against the Marines and the Whitebeard Pirates if they teamed up. So, I mean, making them fight each other was a great idea.
Yeah, but
He
we just
also
can't keep talking about,
took Whitebeard's fruit.
we had to talk about his devil fruit too, though.
Yeah.
Devil fruit.
Well, I mean, technically he has two, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna talk about the good fruit later if this gets good reception.
Yeah. If this gets at least,
Yeah.
I would say 10 likes by tomorrow, we might do another one tomorrow. Maybe do Paramecia or something. Who knows?
Yeah, we're still probably gonna end up doing it, just not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, this man was like 38 when he was introduced. Meaning, like, he was 38 by the time he took the devil fruit. Yeah,
But
bro, this man was waiting.
I feel like my
20 to
least
30
favorite
years.
thing about Blackbeard is just how evil his character is. Like, bro, if this man was a good character, like when it comes to like him being like in the shots or something, this man would have the biggest brain. And like it'd just be
Like,
GG's.
he's really not even evil though. Like, he's just like a normal person, really, though. If you think about it, like, he just wants power. Like, he's the same as every other devil. He's basically the same as Luffy, in a sense. Like, Luffy wants to be the king of the pirates.
So he wants
the most powerful person.
This is true. You're not wrong.
Huh?
You're not wrong.
I mean, yeah. Shoot. But see, look, bro, gotta tell people about my boy Teach. But we gonna talk about the characters later. All right, I gotta go to bed. So let's do two more. Actually, we could probably fit in the rest of these real quick. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is the Pika Pika no Mi.
He was all right.
The light fruit eaten, but we have to speed through these. Eaten by Kizaru.
He was all right.
I mean,
nothing special.
5 out of 5, pretty average.
5 out of 5. You mean like 10 out of 10?
Can't really blame him for not moving light speed.
I mean, he didn't really go all out in anything, so we don't really know what his full potential is.
He does. I mean, like, he's high all the time. I mean, like, he looks like he's on the best type of drugs every time he fights. Like, bro, just look at the way he looks.
And he doesn't even attempt anything.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to.
Yeah, so
he's one of those characters that could just be like carried by their devil fruit.
10 out of 10. If he actually used his fruit more often and was like going all out, I feel like his score would be even higher than 10 out of 10. It would be stupid.
Yeah, if he went all out, he'd be almost unstoppable. Yeah. Only people who would beat him is like, you could say something like some of the other admirals, like someone like, I don't know, like, like Fujitora, just because gravity can manipulate light, and like, I don't know, you could also say like Aokiji, because like he could also move the light around, and like, reaching, All right, next one, quick one, Magu Magu no Mi, which the English translation isn't the magma, it's the mag fruit, but it's the magma.
It's just like
it is stated to have the greatest attack power of all the devil fruits. Cap. Anyway, it was eaten by a Kainu, or the dude who people hate for killing Ace. Can't really say much about it. Give him a 6 out of 10.
I hate him for killing Ace, but also if that never would have happened, Luffy would never got stronger, so then technically it would have never gotten better.
Yeah, but technically, if you ask me, he was just doing his job. He did what he had to do.
Yeah.
If you ask me, he's actually the only Marine who actually does his job right.
He takes it seriously.
He's the only admiral who does his job right. Yeah, he takes his job seriously. Way too seriously. He's like that one teacher who he's that one teacher who gives you a 0 for forgetting to like write your name at the bottom right hand corner of the paper.
Or like the one teacher who what's it called? Like it's like the last day right before spring break, and then it's like, oh, here, have a test. Like, it's kind of like ruin their day.
Yeah, yeah, you can tell that teacher just takes
Although
the
they're
time
doing their job.
seriously. Anyway, the fruit that we need to talk about, the Numa Numa no Mi, aka the swamp fruit. It's not the mud fruit. It's the swamp fruit, eaten by caribou, or known as that one comedic relief dude who got clapped
Who shows
by
up
everyone,
twice? No, 3 times.
even the show. He got clapped by the show.
Yeah, he showed up 3 times.
The
He showed
show
up
clapped.
once in Marine. No, he does.
No, he showed up. He showed up once before the Straw Hats went down into the ocean. He showed up in the ocean. He showed up again in Fishman Island, and I think he showed up one more time. Yeah, he showed
He
up
showed
one more
up.
time at the end.
He showed up
Yeah,
in
he showed up
what's it
one more
called,
time at the end.
Wano.
He clapped. He did.
Yeah, he was at the prison with them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then that's 5. Okay. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. Didn't he try to steal from Kaido?
Yeah, he was helping them escape.
Freaking idiot. Anyway, um, now this fruit, for some reason, people forget to forget that this man is a bottomless swamp. He has infinite space inside of his body. Now, there's no reason this is OP, just besides the fact that if he awakened this fruit and like it was like a Paramecia's awakening, as in like it turned everything around him into a swamp, most people wouldn't be able to beat him, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that's the most I can really say about it. He didn't use his fruit correctly at all. 1 out of 10.
I'll
Terrible
give him.
performance.
I'll give him 3 out of 10 just because like he has potential, and I feel like he
No,
uses it
like
like
he's
okay-ish.
like they like
Nothing special, but
the
nothing
type of
too
person
good.
he is. They created a quote for the type of person he is.
Hmm.
A Logia user who thinks that they're unstoppable because they have a Logia user. Because they
Yeah.
have a Logia.
Oh, I guess we're moving on to the
Yeah,
next one.
yeah, the last 2. All right. The
Oh
last
no,
2,
you forgot one
okay,
more.
we have the gas. No, we didn't. Yeah, we're
Manette.
on the Gasu no Mi now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the Gasu no Mi or the gas fruit, eaten by Caesar Clown. Okay. Caesar Clown. Yeah, he actually uses a bit of devil fruit, the best out of everyone on his list. I give him a 10.
I'd give him a 7 just because I feel like his combat ability could be better.
I mean, like, yeah, he kind of
Like
did
if he
meet
got
his match
hockey,
with Luffy.
if he got like hockey or
Like,
something, unmatched.
if he had like, bro, he can suffocate people. He can create flames.
But the sad thing
He
is
creates
that
a sword out of oxygen as poisonous
he's a
gas. He has
scientist.
everything you need for any situation.
Yeah, he's a scientist. He's not even like fighting. He's not used to fighting. Yeah, he still almost got Luffy for his money.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, this
I
was
mean, like,
after
his
time
fruit,
skip.
yeah, but like his
Nah, he
fruit
wasn't
is
going full out,
made
like
for
you
like
said, but
himself. Like he complements his fruit perfectly.
yeah.
The more knowledge he gains, the better he'll be with his fruit. But that's the most we can say. So yeah, 10 out of 10, I give him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing he could do is like improve his combat abilities. And the last fruit, snow fruit. Disappoint. I'm honestly disappointed.
No, actually, you forgot one other fruit.
Good.
Or one other person. Because remember, we're going also off of persons, I guess.
Who?
Sabo.
Who's the other person? Sabo? Oh yeah, we
Ace
can't do Sabo.
2.0, but better. There you go.
Yeah, he's basically Ace, but he's gonna be better with the fruit. That's it.
10 out of 10 on everything. He's amazing.
I mean, I can't really rate him on the fruit now, but in combat abilities, I give him 8 out of 10 just because he hasn't used the fruit yet.
I mean, he's used it against, and especially if you've watched the movies, he's a complete beast. Nobody messes with him. Like he goes against Smoker and makes it look easy.
I mean, Smoker, compared to a lot of people, Smoker is easy, really.
Yeah. I mean, also he fights like some of the big shots quite often. So I mean,
yeah. Also, we still haven't found out what went on in the Revivery or however it's called. Still haven't found out who died there. I don't know. Well, yeah. The last fruit is the Yuki Yuki no Mi, or the Snow Snow fruit. The user can create snow.
Personally, I
Honestly,
think 10 out of 10.
honestly, like this fruit is basically like the slightly downgraded version of ice fruit.
Yeah,
Like it could be used good, but like it's kind of like the smoke fruit, as in like not really much you could do with it.
it's kind of capped
But
out.
like, yeah, yeah, she kind of, yeah, it has a high cap. Like it has a very low ceiling on it. Or if you hit the cap, you can't do more with it.
Yeah,
It gets to a point where you just get as good as you can. Unlike some with the gasu, you know what I mean? Where like you could just come, like the more you know about it, the better you get about it. Like
yeah.
you can't really do much more with it. But that's the last one. Yeah, Monette, she did about as good as she could, but too bad.
She fought Zoro.
If only she would, man. If only she would have fought Sanji, she would have lived.
My man
Who
out here
knows?
disrespecting
Maybe
Sun.
somebody else will get her fruit and do better. Maybe we'll get some black snow, some hockey-fied snow.
Actually, it would be
Oh
something
well,
interesting.
that's about all we can.
That's all we could do for today, guys. Hope y'all
Yeah.
enjoyed this little, podcast kind of thing. Tell me if you guys would like to see more of this. If this gets 10 likes, then tomorrow we'll do another one, and if not, we'll probably do one next week at some point. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.
Goodbye and good night.
Yeah, good night,
Peace
everyone,
out, guys.
or
All
whatever
right,
you go
I'm going
by.
to bed.